All right, welcome back, race fans. We're back this week. Are you kidding me right now?
Problem.
Anyhow, we're back this week with the Old Fart Sim Racing League here tonight at Daytona for their second race of the season, their second points race. Let me put it that way. You can tune in later tonight for the Loose Lug Nuts Xfinity Series, and tomorrow night we'll be live with the NSRA Super Speedway Series and the Loose Lug Nuts Cup Series. That'll be on tomorrow night on MaxSpeedTV here. So. Anyhow, thank you all for joining us. We appreciate that very much. Coming up tonight, I was looking at the air temperature and the track temperature. 65 degree air temperature, 66 degree track temperature. They're doing 75 laps here. It's 188 miles. Tire window about 40 to 50 laps. Now they're running 75% fuel, so that would be. These are approximate, about 19 to 22 laps, depending on if they're saving fuel, if they're drafting, and whether they're leading the race or not. Sometimes that makes a difference. So, and pit road speed 60 mile an hour. All right, so Dwayne and I will get to the points here. So coming up with the win last week, Jason Beach winning, so he does take over the points lead. Craig White will finish. He finished second there, so he will be in second place. Everett Lane come home third. Rachel Hunt fourth, 6 points behind. Tony Wright in fifth, 8 points back. David Adamson in sixth, 9 points behind. Dude Conrad seventh, 10 points behind. Brett Lay in eighth, 11 points back. Estel Fields in ninth, 12 points back. And Michael Pegg rounds out the top 10 in 13 points behind the leader, Jason Beach. Dwayne?
He is good.
You're cutting out. You're cutting out real bad.
Sorry. Let me hang on.
Yep.
Is that any better?
No. Well, anyhow, I'll run down through the rest of them here. Darren Reeser in 11th, 14 points back. Mark Robertson in 12th, 15 points behind. Michael Howlett, 13th, 16 points back. Rick McKinney in 14th, 17 points behind. Eric Laurie in 15th, 18 points back. Thomas Ackridge tied with Robert Felzine for 16th. They're 19 points behind. And then another tie here, Robert Bears and Douglas Doucette tied for 18th, 21 points back. And Josh Cawley runs out the top 20, 23 points behind the leader, Jason Beach. So, well, yeah, I don't know. You were just cutting out a little bit there, Dwayne. I don't know what the deal was there, but you okay now?
Is it any better now?
Yeah, it seems a little better.
Okay. I don't know what happened there. I pretty much made sure all my background were not running, so I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, okay.
Hopefully that does not continue to be a thing.
Yeah. Well, see, you had dropped connection just a little bit ago, so that might have had something to do with it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that might have had something to do with it.
running on a different computer. I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi connection but I'm hoping that does not continue to be a problem.
Well, we got about 6 minutes left here.
A full field, so it really should be an interesting race.
Yeah, this is going to be a nail biter. I don't know. Some of you that tuned in last week, I obviously watched a great race there last week for their season opener at Talladega. The Talladega kind of being, I think, their favorite track because they do like to go 3 wide, where here at Daytona, it's a little tighter to go 3 wide. It can be done. If people can hold their lines, it can be done. Now, last night we watched a race there, didn't we, Dwayne? Now, the track temperature was 140 degrees, and those guys were slipping and sliding all over the place, and it was very difficult to hold a line. They did go 3 wide for a little bit, but it didn't stay. It didn't last very long, did it, Dwayne?
No, 3 wide with that hot temperature sort of ruining thoughts of making a 3-lane.
Yeah.
But, that definitely will not be a factor. It is very a 60 temp degree. So to be a rough outside line, you know, without too much of a work, gotta make sure to keep it off the wall and off the inside of you.
Yeah. Yeah, you're still kind of wigging out. I don't know whether it's your internet or what's doing it.
No, I didn't have a problem last night. Let me.
Yeah, you got a pretty high ping.
Here.
You got a pretty high ping in TeamSpeak here. Mine's like 50. Yours is like 220.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, it's up there. 228. 453, 460. It's climbing.
Let me try reset. I'll be right.
All right. All right, folks, we're going to step away and play the national anthem. We'll be right back and getting ready to qualify here. So we'll be right back when they are qualifying.
isolate. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave, the U.S. of A. Oh, say, just that star spangled banner gave way for the land of the free. And the
All right, folks, we're back. Qualifying's just getting started, so you haven't missed anything. 43 cars out here tonight, folks. I'm not sure if every single one of them is going to start, but I guess we'll find out here shortly. Well, it should be a good one. A lot of people on the track right now waiting to see who's going to turn in the first time. Well, that can be just as good, Michael. It could be just as exciting sitting there watching the race, believe me. I know it always keeps us on the edge of our seats. The way these guys drive, man, I'll tell you, I wish I had half the talent some of these guys have got. Unbelievable. Dude Conrad so far at the top of the leaderboard. Dan Marcantonio is second, Maurice Johnson third, and Bob Martinez takes to the top of the leaderboard. Yeah, your ping's still pretty high.
I don't get it, man.
I don't know. It's weird. Well, guess who's in here? The guy that helped me last week, Wayne Finley. He's in the race tonight.
Ah.
Yeah. Well, he used to race
nice.
with these. He used to race with these guys, you know. Well, Dan Marcantonio to the top of the leaderboard. Let's see who's gonna try to beat that. Mitchell Wilkes up to 5th. And I have no idea who Hornet is. I don't know. We have a Hornet. Don't know who that is. Well, I do know they run open setups, and wow, it looked like somebody might have blew their motor up. I think they put a little too much tape on it, maybe. And Jimmy Crow takes over the top spot.
Now we've seen it last night in the other race he ran here. Jimmy Crow knows how to get around this place.
Oh yeah. Well, LG's kind of taken Jimmy under his wing a little bit and kind of taught him the ropes and super speedway racing. And he pays attention. He's learned a lot off of LG, and LG's kind of like his mentor, so to speak. You know.
Well, not a bad guy to learn from.
Oh no, LG's one of the best, I'll tell you, and he's a great teacher too. Well, there we go. Gabe Butler takes over the pole. He was the pole setter last week, but he wound up finishing like 35th or something, I think. Something like that. There's Gabe Butler's car there. It looks like
hopefully he has better luck this week.
Yeah. A Dale Earnhardt Jr. lookalike. National Guard. All right, let's see what I don't think anybody's going to beat that time, so Gabe Butler is going to be our pole setter. All right, as they start gridding up here, we'll run down through everybody on the MaxSpeedTV starting grid. Starting on the pole, Gabe Butler with a 46.928. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Jimmy Crow starting on the outside of the front row in second. Dan Marcantonio starting third. Dude Conrad fourth. Hornet starting fifth. Gary Jenkins starting sixth. Craig White seventh. Mitchell Wilkes eighth. Jason Beach, last week's winner, will start ninth, and Tony Wright rounds out the top 10. Wayne?
I'm actually still loading in, Rudy.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Michael Pegg starts 11th. Harold Decker 12th. Michael Hauser 13th. Rachel Hunt 14th. Earl Lateral 15th. David Overstreet starting 16th. Chris Hanna 17th. Eric Laurie 18th. Estel Fields 19th. Donald Stewart 20th. Darren Reeser starting 21st. Bob Martinez will start 22nd. Maurice Johnson 23rd. Wayne Finley 24th. Paul Witt 25th. Thomas Ackridge 26th. Robert Felzine will start 27th. Everett Lane 28th. LG Whaley 29th. Noel Coers will start 30th. Last one to take a qualifying time. First one to not take a qualifying time, Kenneth Mikesell will start 31st. Robbie Singleton will start 32nd. Frank Gamuglia, 33rd. Robert Bears, 34th. Tom McAllister, 35th. Mark Robertson, 36th. Brent Lay, 37th. Jimbo Lacerdo will start 38th. Michael Martin, 39th. Rick McKinney, 40th. Larry Boyle, 41st. Michael Banks will start 42nd. And rounding out the field, Alcina, 43rd. Kind of surprised to see Alcina that far back. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's see our pole sitter, Gabe Butler. Bringing him out.
And you'll probably see him move his way to the front. This is a big field tonight. Every single pit stall has been taken tonight for tonight's race, so it's definitely going to be crowded.
Yeah, I'm going to look for a lot of things to happen out here tonight. A lot of the guys that are starting in the back did that as a precautionary measure. I think, you take guys like LG Whaley and stuff. We know them guys are fast, so them starting way in the back like that means that they're going to start back there to be safe. In case something happens up in the front, they can check up and avoid getting involved. Now, the second half of the race is when we'll start seeing these guys move their way to the front. Now, last week, if you remember at Talladega, a 3 wide, they could do 3 wide, the whole race, and they did a lot of 3 wide last week. Here, not so much. It's a little trickier. It's a little tighter. And I'm not saying it can't be done, because it can be, but that middle lane's got to really hold their line. And because the guys on the outside, they're trying to ride that wall, and they're only a foot or two from that wall. So if somebody in the middle gets a little loose or a little wiggle, and they get up into them, boy, it could just pile up the whole field. So a lot of things are going to be happening here tonight. So here we go. All right, pace car heads in.
Green flag.
Gabe Butler takes the green flag. We're off and going for round number 2 here for the Old Fart Sim Racing League. I shouldn't say round number 2, but race number 2.
The inside
Racing
line
number
gets a great start. The first two are starting to pull away a little bit. And our pole sitter will not lead the first lap.
Oh, there it is. Oh, Gabe Butler hard into the wall. No caution. Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
Whoa. I don't know. Let's go back and take a look at that, because I'm not sure who got into who or who bumped who, but boy, that looked pretty rough right there. Looked like the 19 maybe. We'll see here in just a second as they're getting ready to come down through the tri-oval.
Looks like the 19 tries to follow the leader down, but
Yeah.
there's just nowhere for him to go. He no
Oh,
hole. Runs him
man.
over.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
And our
Oh
pole
my
sitter has a bad night starting off. Him and the 19 are both off pace, about to go here.
And, well, no caution. Boy, that changed up the front here a little bit now. That 19, who the heck was that?
That's Jimmy Crow.
Jimmy Crow, wow. Yeah, he just, like, followed him right down there. That's not like Jimmy to do that. I don't know. That was really kind of weird.
Yeah, apparently he had no idea that he was down there. Kind of what it looked like.
Well, it still, Michael, it still shows you in there even though you're not on the track. It just shows you in there. We've had a couple of guys leave. Jimbo left already. Robbie Singleton left. Looked like they just started and left. But Mark Antonio putting on a show out front here.
Looks like Jimbo fell through to unacceptable levels, according to what I'm showing here.
Okay.
Apparently, I haven't.
Well, they're going to be coming up on Gabe Butler here. Well, no, Gabe is a lap down, but he's just ahead of him. He's about to go 2 laps down because he pitted and got a reset because that car was so messed up.
Yeah, he had no choice. He had to. His only option now is just try to fall into the hope he's in position to get a waiver round should the caution.
Gosh, not a good thing
News
that
for him.
You don't want to use a reset this early, you know?
Don't. Luckily, he's one spare, but yeah, definitely too early to have to use. The good news for him right now is he is the only car in the race who is laps down at this point. So if the caution does come out, as long as he's not in it, he will be the recipient of the lucky dog.
Well, a good thing happened here with Jimmy Crow. Maurice Johnson's back here with him. Looks like Maurice is going to pick Jimmy Crow up. That should help them from keeping them from going a lap down because they're almost 37 seconds behind that lead pack. So you don't want to go a lap down.
No, they're definitely hoping for a caution here soon because the longer this drags out, that they will eventually go a lap down if they don't get any help soon.
Right. LG Whaley working up through the field here. He started 29th, already up to 14th. Man, he's on the move. I got to showcase that car there a little bit. He's got MaxSpeedTV on the hood, you know.
Absolutely.
Heck yeah, look at that. Isn't that sweet looking? Yeah, he couldn't wait to show me that car when he got it done, man. He did a phenomenal. I'm not sure who painted it, but they did a great job with it.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, Jim, he fell out of TeamSpeak too. He just now came back in TeamSpeak, so could be some issues going on there. Dude Conrad still hanging on your third place, second on the bottom, and just keeps Dan Marcantonio out front as best he can. Harold Decker high side. Now he's got a little bit of help up there. Michael Pegg joins him up there on the top, and Eric Laurie. Jason Beach, last week's winner, sitting here about 8th place.
Just this time.
Do what?
Laps.
Do what?
He's just biding his time. A lot.
Oh, yeah.
No hurry.
Craig White in 11th. He's kind of drifted backwards. Noel Coers started 30th, and here he is in 12th. Wow, that's a big move.
Yes, sir.
Dang. Back to check on Chris Hanna. These guys kind of at the back of the field here, kind of staying spread out a little bit. Darren Reeser, Everett Lane. Now, this is what these guys did last week. They stayed back in the back here the first part of the race, and Everett kicked it into high gear in the second half of the race, and that's how he wound up finishing third last week. So he's starting to work up through the field a little bit. Oh, we got
a caution. Oh, we got trouble. Big trouble in the middle pack.
Man, who was that? That was Donald Stewart. Let's go back and take a look here. What happened to Donald Stewart? I'm gonna say probably bumper hook, because it looked like these guys were in a pretty good pack here.
Yeah, it looks like the 99 was trying to cut down behind him and misjudged it and just cut him in rear.
Yeah, they're getting pretty close right there. LG don't make mistakes like that. But you are right. That's what he did. It looks like he misjudged it a little bit right there. And got into, man.
Yeah, he wasn't trying to wreck him or anything. He was just trying to duck in behind him in that open hole, but he wasn't quite clear enough yet to do it, and that sent the 78 around.
Yeah. We'll go back here and look at LG Whaley from his perspective here. If we can get a little bit closer look at what happened. It looked like, he come down. Well, I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe LG misjudged or something. That would have been too big of a misjudgment there, because, gosh, he had a half a fender to go yet, But wow, and LG's going to get damage from Paul Witt right behind him. Oh, well,
Now, Donald Stewart has caught the back of the field. He's got some severe damage to that race car on both ends, but he'll be able to use a reset to get back out there. At least he didn't have to tow.
Yep. Well, it'll be perfect time for them guys to come in. They've been out here for 12 laps, so probably used up about a half a tank of fuel already.
Yeah, now Gabe Butler's got a big decision to make, because he was involved in that, so he won't get the lucky dog, but he did pit, so he may be able to stay out and take a wave around and hope for a quick caution.
I think that's probably what I would do if I was him. That way it puts him back on the lead lap at least.
Yeah.
I think that's what he did, didn't he? Yeah.
Now, Mitchell Wilkes, I'm not sure what happened here. He just come to a complete stop as he was going to pit road.
See, where is Gabe? Okay, yeah, Gabe stayed out. That's exactly what he did too. You called it right on the money. He stayed out, so he'll get the wave by.
That's if he doesn't pit this time by. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah,
I mean, he's got a little bit of damage, but it's not that bad. I mean, it's enough to prevent him from getting the wave around or the lucky dog. But if he does not pit, then he will definitely get one of his 2 laps back.
Right. Well, Dan Marcantonio is the leader. He come off of pit road first. So, well, let's see who we can talk to here. Try to pick somebody that we didn't talk to last week. Talk to Michael Pegg. Michael, you got a copy? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, you're up here in 5th place, and it looks like, do you have a little damage on your car? No. I guess not.
No, sir.
Okay. I do love the colors on that car. That is an awesome looking car. Well, what's your thoughts now going forward here? You got a teammate you're working with in the draft?
Yeah, we're working with Chris Hanna tonight and Essel Fields. Jimmy Crow.
Okay.
Got several of them hidden in the bunch.
Very good. Very good. Well, just kind of out of the blue, you think you got the winning car?
Possibly.
Possibly?
We got the right push tonight.
Well, that's what it takes. Teamwork, you know.
We're looking good anyway, aren't we?
Yeah, it's looking fast out there. The car looks fast by just sitting still. It looks fast.
Yeah, it's competitive tonight.
Yep. So, all right. Well, we wish you the best of luck out there. Track conditions are in everybody's favor tonight. Nice and cool temperatures. So, good night for racing.
Yes, sir. Good to hear from you, Wayne.
All right. See, where's he at? Up there, I guess. Yep. I think he called me Wayne.
He did.
He thought I was Wayne. That's all right. That's all right. I don't care. Well, Gabe did stay out, so Gabe will get the way by now. He's going to have to hustle to get around to catch up to the back end of the field, and that's still only going to give him one. No.
Yeah, he's still going to be 1 lap down.
Oh yeah. Yep.
But that still, he is the only other person laps down on the track is Jimbo LaRusso, and he's 6 laps down. So,
Yep.
Should the next caution come out, if Gabe can avoid it,
Yeah.
he will get the wave around, and it's hoping for a quick one so he can get back on that lead lap and be able to pit as well.
That's right. Yep. He should get the wave around right there. There he goes. All right, now he's got to hustle to catch up to the back of the field because they got the 1 to go right now.
Yeah, he should have plenty of time. If it was Talladega, I might be worried, but
Yeah.
Daytona's slightly smaller. He should be able to get caught back up just before they take the green. And it does look like the back half of the field is coming into pit road to top off and maybe take a couple tires. That's not a
I've
bad
seen
strategy.
that. Yeah. Get on a different fuel sequence than everybody else and tire sequence. Well, the good thing about tonight here, though, that they could probably take right side tires. 2 tire changes we'll probably see a lot. Last night, we didn't have that. So good, luckily, they had to do 4 tires every pit stop. And it was so
the
hot
track
and slick.
temperature was just you thought we would have been racing at Darlington the way it was going through tires.
I know it. Yeah. All right, well, get him going this time, Wayne. Or Dwayne, excuse me.
Yeah.
Sorry about
Thank
that.
you. That's all right.
Dwayne, Wayne, whatever.
See, now you can't feel so bad about being called Wayne, can you?
That's right.
Pace car ducks off.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag is out. We are back underway here at Daytona under the lights. And it looks like both inside and outside lines got a good start that time. They're going to be drag racing down into one.
Yep. Yeah, dude Conrad got a pretty good run on that outside line that time. And Hornet coming up right behind him, giving him a big push. Now Gary Jenkins into 4th. Wow, dude could come down, and there he goes. He's coming down.
And he does. Not a surprise.
Yep. Very good. Jason Beach, last week's winner, up here 10th spot. And where is my old buddy Wayne Finley at? Where is he? I
Looks
seen
like
him here.
he's on pit road.
What? Uh-oh.
Yes, sir. He has gone to pit road.
Something happened or something there. That's really weird. Well, the Hornet got the lead out front now. He has not led yet tonight. Getting a big push from Eric Laurie, but the inside line comes right back. Dude Conrad retakes that lead with a big push from Dan Marcantonio. And Dude Conrad leads another lap. Michael Martin in 13th. He started 39th on the field, and here he is in 13th. Awesome run.
Impressive run.
Yes, sir. Great run. Yeah, LG
It looks like
right
Wayne
behind
Finley.
him. Go ahead.
Wayne Finley is about to go a lap down as the field's coming by him.
Oh,
He's
yep.
just now getting back out on the track.
He's having
He's
some
not
issues.
up to speed at all.
He's having some issues or something. I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah, he's only running about 130, 140.
Yeah.
Now he's getting back up to speed.
Yeah,
Not exactly
something-
sure what's going on there.
I don't know. It's kind of weird. That's not like
Back up.
Wayne to be going a lap down. He's a big super speedway nut, you know?
Yeah. Well, back up front. Dude Conrad has just lost the lead.
Yep, Hornet takes the lead. I have no idea who Hornet is. I have no idea.
That makes two of us.
Dude Conrad giving him a big push. Eric Laurie on the outside now. He's looking to capture a point lead or a lap lead, so he gets a bonus point. And great pusher right behind him, David Overstreet. David came from 16th.
David's one of those guys. He's one of those quiet guys. You know, you'll find him at the front of the field at the end of the race, but otherwise he knows his way around Daytona very well.
You know, what's kind of funny is if you look back through the field, you see a lot of separation between the cars. And I think a lot of that is due to the fact that they know it's not really time to push it that hard yet. They just want to kind of ride, you know?
Right. I mean, it's still, well, we're only in lap 21.
Yeah.
A lot of time left.
Yep. Everybody's kind of tiptoeing around here. They're not really, forcing the issue. We don't see anybody trying to go three wide because it's just, this track is not as three wide friendly as Talladega. I mean, it can be done, but boy, you gotta be very trusting of the guys around you. Donald Stewart is back in 20th. So after that big pileup that he was in. And Hornet leads another lap. Uh-oh, we got a caution back there. Did not see, no.
Looks like
Earl Lateral was caught up in it. Or, no, it was Donald Stewart again. What the? Boy, he's
this actually
like
started in front of him.
the punching bag out there tonight, ain't he? Let's go see if
I
we can
see
figure
where it happened here. Like the 19 Jimmy Crow again. Looks like he bumper her.
Oh, yes, he did. Earl Lateral.
Earl Lateral, the 12 car into the wall.
Yep. You're wigging out so bad, Dwayne. I can't even hardly hear you. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what happened, right? Right. Okay, so Jimmy Crow, bumper hook and Earl lateral. That brings out another caution. Golly, man. Poor Earl. Yeah, so he's Earl's gonna get beat up pretty bad on that one.
Is that any better, Rudy?
Yeah, that sounds better. What'd you do?
I closed out Race Tracker.
Well, wow.
Yeah, that's weird.
I can't hardly believe that would be taking it up, but you never know. You know, I mean, it is pulling API information, you know. So, well, you know what? We were just talking about that with Wayne Finley and Gabe Butler. Now, Gabe Butler should be the way by as long as he didn't get involved in that. So now he really can't afford to stay out again. He's been out there 19 laps. It's time for him to come in. So even though he would be the way by, he may come in anyhow. And Dwayne dropped again. He's having issues here for sure. All right, like everybody coming out, but now we had one guy stay out there. Everett Lane stayed out as everybody else pitted. And I don't know if Everett is in here. Yep, he's in here. Let me see if I can get him down here and talk to him. Everett Lane, you got a copy? Everett Lane, do you have a copy? He's trying here. Hold on. He's trying to unmute it. Microphone is disabled. Well, don't run off the track. It's not that important, Everett. It's not that important. We'll catch up with you later when you get it undone. All right, well, let's get a word in with, how about with Eric Laurie, if he's in here? Eric Laurie. Don't see Eric in here. All right, how about Jason Beach? Let's try Jason Beach. Jason Beach, you got a copy?
Loud and clear, bud.
Well, you win last week. You're back here in 10th place. Are you still kind of taking it easy here? Because we notice a lot of guys are kind of taking it easy.
Yeah, we're just kind of riding right now, and you know, I haven't hooked up with a teammate yet, and you know, that third line here could be a little crazy, and
yep.
So we'll go sometime after halfway and start working our way towards the front.
That's what I kind of figured. I figured, you know, because you know, we know that 3 wide here is not as friendly as it is at Talladega. You know, it can be done, but you really got to put a lot of trust into the people you're racing around, you know, to hold their line well. And I kind of look for some 3 wide. You know, if somebody's going to try to make a pass, they're going to have to attempt that 3 wide. Either that or go up the middle, one of the two.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We'll, like I said, we'll get together with a teammate or two, and when that second line slows up a little bit, that's when we'll jump to the fence and we'll make a run for it.
All right, buddy. Well, I'll let you go before I sneeze my head off here.
All right, Rudy. Appreciate all you're doing, bud.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Bless you.
Good thing I muted my mic on that one. I would have blown everybody's eardrums up. Okay, are you all right now?
I think so. I think it's got to be my internet service provider. Everything else is running fine. I don't have any other programs open. It's got to be something on their side.
Must be. Well, you know what? I never did restart my router last night. I will tonight. Sometimes that helps. It cleans all the garbage out of your router, you know.
Yeah.
Just a
Yeah,
restart.
I might do that in a little bit.
All right, they're doubled up. Duke, Conrad, and Hornet on the front row again. Well, we're going back green on lap number 27. Oh, that's David Adamson is the Hornet. Okay, David Adamson. I should have figured that out. Thank you. Thank you, whoever said that. Michael, thank you. All right. Here we go, folks. Strap them seatbelts down good and tight because we're going back to green flag racing here, 200 mile an hour at Daytona. Pace car is in. And there's the green. We're underway here at Daytona under the lights. Oh, somebody did not go. Gary Jenkins, he just did not hit the gas, or he was in the wrong gear or something. Oh, they're wrecking behind him. Oh, no. Caution is back out. Robert Felzine, I see, is in that. Oh, man, we got a lot of tore-up cars back here now, guys. Brent Lay, Kenneth Mikesell, Robert McKinney. Man, we got a lot of guys that were caught up into that. Yeah.
Now we see it time and time again. Guys have problem on a restart. Guys in the back have no idea, and it just causes a big accordion pileup.
Yep. Well, we're going to catch us here on the takeoff. Just as soon as they get going here, the couple cars did not go and stayed way down on the track. Well, I think right there it is. Robert Felzine got bumper hooked. It looks like the 997. Who is that? That is Wayne Finley. Bumper hooked him. Whoa, Wayne. And I mean to tell you, he really bumper hooked him too.
Wow.
Ouch. Yeah. Wayne's going to get damage, and he's going to cause more damage to a few other folks too. So there's going to be a trip to pit road. All right. Yep. So let's see. What's that? Caution 3, I think. Yep. Caution number 3.
I believe so.
So, but they'll get it sorted out. And some guys in the back there, I don't know, being a little rambunctious maybe, or a little excited about getting going. And it looks like dude's going to bring them all to pit road. Wow, I'm kind of wondering why he is bringing everybody to pit road. Well, they've only been out there like 4 laps. LG Whaley's staying out though. Jason Beach, Rachel Hunt.
Could be a fuel strategy.
Yep.
Come in and pop up. Now we did have a number of guys stay out, so
Yeah. Yes, sir. LG Whaley did stay out. Jason Beach, Rachel Hunt, Donald Stewart stayed out. I don't know if Donald is in here. Yep, got him. You want to talk to him, or you want me to, or?
go ahead. Yeah, you can
All
talk
right.
to him.
Donald Stewart, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Rudy. How you doing?
Hey, doing good, brother. Well, man, you kind of been the punching bag out there tonight. You've been involved in about everything.
Yeah.
Are you okay? How many resets you got left? None now?
Yeah, I got none, but yeah, I'm having a blast. I'm having a blast. I've been
That's
in
the
the
most
back,
important thing.
You know, all the rest been in the back. Now I'm gonna try to stay up front, but we'll see. It's all good, you know.
Yep, that might be the safest place for you right now because it seems like a lot of things are going on in the back. I don't know what it is, but well, I know track conditions are very favorable with the cooler temperatures. So how does the car feel on the track?
Oh, it feels good. Yeah, we got all kinds of grip, so you should be able to hold your lines pretty good tonight.
Oh, that's
You just
good.
have to watch that water temperature and that oil temperature, you know, from the draft.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, now if you guys do need to go 3 wide, or coming up on the last few laps, are you prepared for that?
Oh yeah, we're always prepared for that. You know that, Rudy.
Well, you know that's the only way you're going to be able to pass here because you know they're going to be 2 wide coming to the checkered. So somebody's going to have to duck out there, and hopefully you got a teammate to go with you and help you with the push.
Yeah. Well, with this group of guys here, we should be able to do that once we get we just gotta get a little run under our belt here, and we'll be okay.
Sure. Okay. Well, good luck out there then, Donald.
Alrighty, buddy. Thank you. You have a good night.
You too. All right. Very good. Well, LG is the leader. He gets some bonus points for leading the lap. Much needed because he got wrecked out there at the end last week and didn't even make the top 20 in points.
Ouch.
Yeah, and he was coming for the win too because he was up to like 5th or something like that, and they were moving forward pretty good.
Yeah, I always hate to see that.
Yep. It was him and Jason Beach that were working together, and Jason Beach wound up winning the race, but it was like everything happened right behind them. They were trying to get side draft, and everything happened from LG on back. And man, and a couple of the guys slipped through there. Craig White and Everett Lane slipped through Rachel Hunt. They just kept their foot in it, and they made it 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. So it was pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah. It was a pretty amazing finish, and I'm kind of looking for probably a similar finish here tonight. Okay, we should get the 1 to go right here.
And an update from our pole sitter, Gabe Butler. He has gotten his wave around. He's now back on the lead lap and currently shown 23rd.
Very good, very good. Yes. He's going to come back in and top off. Looks like the back part of the field's going to top off again.
Not a bad strategy.
Nope, not at all. Keep yourself on a different pit sequence than everybody else. These guys have been up here for 7 laps already. These guys up in the front. So they're going to have to pit way before those guys back there. If this thing was to go green, they would be, it would be a whole different story. Well, folks, you can check out our website at MaxSpeedTV.com and follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. Our website actually shows our whole broadcast schedule. We do broadcast 7 nights a week here on MaxSpeedTV. There's always something going on. You can pick your flavor, what kind of racing you like to watch, and tune in right here, and we'll provide the show for you. Always good racing here on MaxSpeedTV. All right, here we go, folks. Restarting on lap 32 out of 75, so we're just about at the halfway mark. About 5 laps away.
And everybody can make it in 1 or 2 more stops.
Yep. Pace car's in. And there's the green. We're underway. Side by side there, and I think Jason Beach just led that lap. He snuck by LG and grabbed that lap lead, so that's going to help him hold on. Hopefully he can hold on to that point lead. Oh no!
My goodness.
Oh no, that was Donald Stewart again.
It was. Let me take a look at. He just went around. Nobody was around him.
What the heck? Something going on.
It just. The car, I mean, honestly, from the way it happened, it looked like he blew a tire, but it just went straight into the wall.
Yeah, well, I'm on board with them right here. Yeah, nobody's around him to hit him or anything. He just he looks like he turned the wheel. The engine blew. Oh
Yeah,
no!
I see that.
I'll bet you he missed the
saw it.
shift.
He must have.
Yep.
Under slow motion there, I saw that little puff of smoke right as it turned on him.
Yep. He
Oh
blew.
man.
He probably hit third or hit second instead of fourth. I bet you. And it blew up the engine. Oh my gosh.
And that's gonna end his night, as he said in the interview. He is out of resets.
Yeah.
So.
Dang. Yeah.
Man.
Well, I don't know. I kind of hate to talk to him about it, but I got to find out what happened. Donald Stewart, what happened there, buddy?
Rudy, I went from third to fourth, and it went into second.
Didn't I say that, Dwayne?
You called it, Rudy. Yep, you called it.
That's exactly what happened.
My gosh.
I got a brand new Fanatec Club Sport shifter.
Yep.
And that's what happened.
Oh man, I said it looked that way because the engine, the car turned and the puff of smoke come out of the engine right away, and I thought, oh, that's exactly what you did, and sure enough, it was. So, wow. Well, I hate it for you. Is that gonna do your day in, Donald?
Yeah, man. I feel bad for them guys. I just feel so bad for them guys. I apologize for them fellas.
Yeah. Well, things like that do happen. Yep. You ain't going to be the only one in life that's ever done that, believe me.
Yeah, well, it wasn't me. It was the shifter,
Yep, I know. All right.
I'll have to look into that.
Glad it wasn't a real car.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys.
All right. Thanks for talking with us.
Yeah, but
Yes, sir. Man, I called that one right on the button, didn't I?
You got it. You saw it before I did. I had to put it in slow motion, and that's when I saw the puff of smoke. But yeah. He missed the shift. That's definitely happened to me before.
Yep.
And it's not a fun feeling especially when you're in the lead pack and no one else has anywhere to go. You just gotta pick yourself up and move on to the next one.
That's right. That's all you can do, I mean, he's not going to be the only one that's ever done that in iRacing. I can guarantee it. And he ain't going to be the last one. I've seen that happen quite a few times. Guys miss a shift and, I mean, I get the realism part. You want to have, first and then back to second and then up to third and then down to fourth. I get the realism of that. But I don't know. Sometimes a paddle shifter is a little better. If you just use a paddle shifter, there's no making a mistake like that, Or even a stick shift like on mine. I got the Driving Force GT. You just pull it, Now, if you push it, you're going to go downshift. But if you just pull it, each shift, you pull it, Go to second, pull it again for third, pull it again for fourth, If you want to downshift, you push it. There's really no mistake in there either, unless you would happen to reach for something and bump it, then you're going to downshift and oh boy, it'd be lights out then. So Beach is going to hold on to the lead. Let's see who's out ahead of him. Is that Paul Witt? No. Kenneth Mikesell. He's going to get his lap back.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to get, looks like he is going to be, he was 2 laps down. He's going to be back 1 lap down after this.
Yep. Jimbo
and that will put
Lacerda.
him.
Yeah, go ahead.
That'll put him with Paul Witt. They're both going to be fighting for that lucky dog.
Right. Yep. All right. Well, we're waiting for the lights to go out here, and Kenneth Mikesell will get his way by. Yeah, I hate that, man. I hate that when things like that happen. you know. Should get the way by right here, though.
Yep. There he goes.
Go. All right, one to go. Well, get him going this time.
Okay.
Well, at least you're sounding better. You're not wigging out.
That's good. I hope whatever internet issues I'm having have cleared up.
Yeah. Now, your ping's still pretty high, but it's up to 341. But seems like when it gets over 400, that's when you start wigging out really bad. You know how to look at your ping, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's causing that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check with my internet service provider.
Yeah. Yeah, you're at 450 now.
Yeah, I'm not happy about it.
You sure nobody else is on the internet, huh?
Nope, nobody I can think of.
Is your phone downloading something or uploading something, or I mean, I don't know. I'm just pulling it across. Is your TV on? Sometimes that'll interfere. Here we go.
Yep. Base car ducks off.
Green, green, green.
Green flag is out, and we are underway again.
All right, last week's winner leading Jason Beach. LG Whaley behind him. That's kind of a repeat of what it looked like last week there, coming to the checkered flag, but it wound up from second back. You know, it didn't look good. But Everett Lane, he's right up in the same spot he was in last week. Here he goes to the high side. Very nice move going up to the high side like that in front of Dan Marcantonio. I'll tell you what, Dan has proven to be a great pusher. If you watch him, man, he stays right there, and he knows that he can push the heck out of you.
Yeah, and pushing guy on, and he knows when to let that engine cool down. He's good at watching his gauges.
Oh yeah. 16 there, Rachel Hunt, coming from 14th into the top 6. She had a great run last week too, finishing 3rd in last week's race, or 4th, excuse me. A great run for her tonight. Noel Coward, I believe that's how you say that, Coward. Now into 7th place after starting 30th. So we're starting to see some of the guys that were in the back of the field are starting to inch their way toward the front now, making their move, you know. It's, we're just a little past halfway now, so now things are going to start heating up a little bit.
Yeah, you're going to see guys starting to come to the front, and at this point, you could probably make it on one more stop.
Yeah.
Depending on how far you stretch this run. And it does look like we have distinct packs right now.
Yeah, you can see these guys are really, that second pack laying back about 4 seconds. Yeah, they're saying, you know what, we don't want to be involved in any more wrecks out here. So I can't hardly blame them. There's our pole setter back here, Gabe Butler, Gary Jenkins, Tom Ackridge, these guys all laying back here, Frank Ramuglia, Brent Lade, Larry Boyle, Robert Felzine, and Wayne Finley back here with them too.
Beach actually moved up to the high side. and he moved up the high side to try to block, but 24 Everett Lane, he did a crossover, came down, so now
Yep.
they've swapped positions.
Yeah, with Everett Lane out front, he may get a lap lead here. Let's see if he does it. Man, wow, look at the distance he just put on LG Whaley. That could be good or could be bad. I don't know. Coming to the line, has he got enough to make it and lead a lap? Nope. Beach is going to come back and get it.
He does not.
Wow. LG wasn't right up under him there.
Yeah, he just too far now. Beach just has the same problem. He's about to drop back a little bit.
Sure. Estel Field.
He does the same move.
Go ahead. Yep, same move. Oh, he did.
Everett goes up to the high side. See if he gets back down in front of Whaley, but if he can't, Whaley has a shot to try to sneak in there.
Yeah, man, they're getting a little wiggly there, and Everett does.
Yep.
Wow, man, he leads that lap for sure.
Absolutely.
Bonus point. Cha-ching. LG goes up in front of Jason
the high
Beach.
side.
Yep, those two like to work together, and I'll tell you what, they are lethal together.
You've seen it right here. They get a big. They're both gonna clear the inside line.
Oh yeah, they had a heck of a run right there. My goodness, that's good stuff.
See that often nowadays.
Yep. Yeah, that's for sure. Craig Waite up to 8th. Yeah, Mark Antonio and them guys kind of fell back. He's back to 7th now. That kind of fell apart. That draft package right there kind of fell apart a little bit. Everett jumped back up to the high side there, hoping he'd get a little push here from Michael Pegg. We'll see if that worked out now. I don't know. Eric Laurie sitting here patiently. Robert Bears on the outside.
Yeah, he's got a big push. He's got a lot of help from Fields here. Fields has got him up. Looked like they wanted to take it 3 wide for a second, but they decided against it.
Yep. Tom McAllister now coming up through 12th spot after starting 35th. Big move. These guys right in here are all big movers right now.
Tell you what, you don't think this is impressive. Between 1st and 20th place is less than a second.
Yeah, isn't that something? Golly, man. Yep, clear back to clear back to 21st. That's only well, that just went to 1 second. So yep, the 20th. Mark Robertson. Mark started 36th tonight. There he is running 21st. Well, back up front, LG Whaley showing the way. The man himself.
Yeah, and he's got some big names up there with him.
Yep. Hey, Jefferson. Yeah, you're right, Michael. Lots of fast repairs used tonight. You are right. I gotta agree with you.
I'd be amazed if anybody has any left.
Yeah, not too many. I don't think too many have any left. Maybe a couple of them. Where is Gabe Butler at? He was working his way up through. There he is back in 30th now. So that was our pole setter tonight. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure after all the issues he had early, he may be out of resets. He's just biding his time.
Yep.
Letting this wind down a little more before he starts trying to make a move.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of damage on the front splitter there, I see. And as long as he's in the draft, I think he'll be all right. But if he pulled out, if he was leading and somebody was pushing him, he probably wouldn't be quite as fast as if he just tucked up under somebody. So he's working right there with Brent Lay. Brent Lay Started 37th, running in 29th. Very good. LG putting on a little clinic out here tonight, showing the guys how you can do this at his age. I don't know, man. That guy is so calm, cool, collective, and relaxed. And you know, he drives one-handed, Dwayne.
Really?
Yeah, one-handed.
Huh.
I was like, man, not me. Yeah. I told him, I said, I drive two-handed and white-knuckled the whole way, and you drive one-handed. Just look around the field, you know. He said he can hold a steady wheel. He said, I just don't move the wheel. You know, I mean, that's the best way to hold a steady line is just don't move the wheel, you know. So
that's true.
Yeah. Very good. Well, Hornet sitting back here, he led 6 laps earlier. And the bad thing about being in that position right now where he's at, he's kind of boxed in unless he goes 3 wide. But I don't think we're going to see 3 wide here, at least till they make their final pit stop. They got to make one more pit stop here.
Yeah, and once it gets down closer to the end, I'm sure we'll see a little bit 3 wide. But
sure.
These guys have been pretty patient here tonight. All in all, most of the wrecks have been, just guys thinking they were clear and weren't.
We're about 4 or 5 laps away from the final pit stop, and that's going to put them right on the edge of the window of making it the rest of the way. But now here's the thing. You got to plan for them 2 green-white checkers. And, I mean, I don't know. That you don't really have to, because if you do pit, well, everybody's going to probably pit, because everybody's going to be on the edge of that window. So, because everybody right now is pretty much out here even as far as pit stop.
Right.
We've got maybe a couple of guys way in the back that have been out here, like, they stopped with 2 to go and topped off, so they may have 2 more laps, but that's not going to be enough to get them. It'll give them a guarantee to make it one, at least till the checkered flag and maybe 1 green-white checker, but to go 2 green-white checkers, probably not.
Are we going to have our first 3 wide?
Yeah, when's that going to happen? I think we're going to see it here probably after pit stop.
Mark Antonio, he ducked up. Looked like he wants to make it 3 wide. Doesn't have anybody with him.
Yeah, you need somebody to go with them right now. Gosh, I don't know. He could be just a little nervous. If anything, I'd go in the middle, because there was a big gap right there in the middle. He could have went right down the middle there. That used to be what we used to call the sucker hole, because, boy, you get draft off of both sides, and, man, you could go up through there like you were shot out of a gun,
Probably there is somebody seeing it coming and then coming down right in front of you.
I know it. The 808 drops it to the bottom there. Robert Bears, he comes from the top to the bottom. So I think the guys are starting to get set up here for their final pit stop. They're going to probably make it here in the next couple of laps. Reese Johnson in 12th place. He started 23rd and was involved in that one wreck there, or stayed way back out of it, I guess is what it was. But he's finally got himself into the top 12. Gary Jenkins, 13th. And there's our pole sitter, Gabe Butler, back up to 15th. Look at this, Dwayne. He ain't out of it.
Yep, he's... No. He was just waiting for his time to go.
That's right.
Remember, we had that second pack that was 4 seconds off. They've now caught this lead pack, and they're starting to make some moves here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Darren Reeser and these guys. Yeah, they were quite a ways back, and they reeled them in. Rick McKinney, Thomas Ackridge, Frank Gramuglia, and Brent Lay. These guys were way back, and they've reeled them in. So, man, all the way from 1st to 30th is less than 3 seconds. Can you imagine that?
200 mile an hour.
Yeah, no kidding, man. They are booking. And, you know, we talk about that a lot too, Dwayne, that, you know, when you do decide to make a decision, it's got to be a almost an immediate decision, because you've got fractions of a second to make, you know, an adjustment. If you wanted to, you know, say pull out and go, you know, go for the lead or whatever, you know, make that 3 wide, or to even miss somebody that may be looking like they're going to spin. So you got fractions of a second to do that in at 200 miles an hour.
Yeah, it really happens quick, and if you're not ready for it, you know, you're gonna be one of those who end up in it. And looks like we got a couple ducking down pit road.
Yeah, Rick McKinney and Al Cena. So now they've kind of broke the ice here.
A short pit route.
Yeah, they're breaking the ice, so that kind of puts everybody in perspective of, okay, those guys have pitted, they've made their final pit stop, which is a good thing to do early, okay, but now these guys, it kind of forces the hand of these guys to have to come to pit road now. And here they come, a bunch of them. LG and Jason Beach. Rachel Hunt. Oh, somebody locking it down there. The 21, I bet you got caught speeding. Oh, man. I'll bet he did. That was Tony Wright. I think he might have hit pit road just a little too fast.
2 tires for Jason Beach. Right sides only. He's got, like he's taking a little longer on pit road. He's finally away. And Rachel Hunt had a great pit stop. She gained a lot of positions off there.
Very good. And she come out right behind Jason Beach. Earl Lateral, then
like
LG Whaley. And Dan Marcantonio just took over the lead. They've got to be coming to pit road this time.
We'll see. I don't know. It's kind of, gotta wonder how much longer they can afford to stay out at this point.
Well, Marcantonio, I think, has got to come to pit road. He's been out here 23 laps. I think 22 is about the safe. You know, this is going to put them well into the window of making it. But yeah, here they come.
Here they,
man, locking it down. Wow.
Only one guy stayed out. Hornet. He is a very lonely fellow right now.
Oh, he didn't get the memo, and I don't know. He might run out of gas there. I don't know. We'll keep an eye on him.
And even if he does make it back to pit road, he's going to be drafted.
Oh, the yellow's out.
Caution.
Right ahead of him. Who was that?
It's Mark Robinson.
And Frank Gramuglia. Oh, man. Let's go back and take a look here. Oh, man, that's going to change everything now.
Yeah, Michael Hauser looks like he gets into the clip a little bit. Coming off two, bends him around, and that brings out the caution.
Yeah, right. Should be. Oh. Mark caught that yellow line right there. It looked like he tried to bring it back down into line, and yep, Hauser collects him. And then, of course, Mark spinning. Along comes Frank Gramuglia, and Frank's he's gonna get caught up in it right here. Oh man. Well, I don't know. I hope them guys got resets left. Oh boy. I don't know.
And things up now. A big break for Mr. Hornet there, because get down to pit road and blend in where before he was gonna definitely lose a lap.
Yep, for sure. So now just hoping he's got enough to make it back to pit road. Let's just hope he does.
And it does look like he's trapped several drivers who pitted a little later down, as
Yeah.
like Brent Lee, Larry Boyle, Paul Witt, Robert Felsing. They're all one lap down after that caution came out during pit cycles.
All right, he's coming to pit road. Robert Bears has got a lot of damage right behind him. Well, back behind him, I should say. Okay, he's way back here. Okay, Hornet's coming in by himself. And that's going to give Robert Bears, looks like...
Bears is
what's
coming
he
down.
doing? He's stopping.
He may have been given an EOL, some sort of penalty. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, Alcina is scored as the leader. Now, I don't know if Al's in here or not. Probably not. There he is. Let's talk to Alcina here and see what he's doing. Alcina, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, it's been forever since I've talked to you, Al, but man, you got the lead, brother. How did you manage that?
Well, I don't know for sure. We just made a pretty good call on that pit stop there and got lucky when we came out. Now we got a yellow, so we'll see where it shakes out at.
Well, this is a good thing for you to be up here like this. You know, you started dead last on the field, and man, you're leading the race now with 16 to go. Isn't that something?
Well, it feels pretty good right now, but we're going to have to see what happens.
Oh, well, yeah. You got a lot of tough customers up there, so can you turn up the aggression maybe just a little bit and try to stay ahead of them guys?
Oh, yeah, we're going to try to do what we have to do for sure.
Okay, brother. All right, well, I'll let you go and wish you the best of luck out there, Al.
Okay, thank you, Rudy.
Yes, sir. Yep, Al, he's a good racer, man. I've known him for a long time, and it's been a while since I've talked to him, so. Yeah, he's a good racer.
Yeah, Rick McKinney there, they both the rear field. McKinney started 40th here, and they're up to first and second.
I know, isn't that something? Man, I got to give it up to them guys for that. That's awesome.
Absolutely.
Well, whatever happened to Robert Bears, I don't know, but he took it behind the wall. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. He just took it behind the wall, I guess.
Must have blown an engine or something. I don't know. He was coming pit
I know it.
road under speed, and then just all of a sudden stopped, and it wouldn't
Yeah.
go.
You don't see where he got any penalty or anything in the chat box there, do you?
No.
Okay. Well, that's weird. Well, maybe something happened at home. He had to leave for emergency or something. Well, let's see. This is caution number 5. Not bad. I don't think that's that bad.
No, not at all. For a 43 car field,
Yep.
that is a great run for these guys.
Mm-hmm. We thought it was
does
going to
look
be
like
a lot.
Wayne Finley.
We thought it was going to be a lot worse than
Yeah.
that at the beginning. You know.
But showing that they know drive these things, man.
Yep. It looks like Wayne and Jimbo there are going to stay, or Wayne. And who is that? The 028?
Larry Boyle.
28. Okay, Larry Boyle. Okay, so that'll put Larry back on the lead lap.
Yeah, and he'll be back on the lead lap, and then looks like Wayne will be 6 laps down in 7.
Well, it could be interesting to see how this is going to end up. Now, everybody stopped for fuel, so they've got enough fuel that even if we go to green, white, checkered, I think everybody may have enough. It's going to be awful close, probably. They should have enough to go to green, white, checkers if they need them.
Hopefully they don't need them, though. I mean, guys, they've been pretty patient here tonight. We'll see with 14 to go how much patience they're actually going to have here. Just have to see once flag drops. I bet you we're going to see some 3 wide coming up.
Oh, yeah, I think so. And the ones to watch for that is going to be LG Whaley, guys like that. He's going to try to go. Maurice Johnson, Tony Wright. I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see him go. Jason Beach, Rachel Hunt. These guys may try to go 3 wide. It's, once they get doubled up like this, the only way you're going to get up there is to go 3 wide.
And if you're going to do it, now is the time.
Yep.
If you don't, you're not going at all.
Yeah.
I tell you what, these guys have been putting on a heck of a show today. I mean,
Yeah.
we're coming right down to it, and we still have 8 cars on the lead lap.
Well, get them going here, Dwayne.
All right.
This could be the final restart. Maybe. Knock on wood.
Ace car is in.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag is out. We're back racing here at Daytona under the lights. Alcina brings him down, gets a great start. It does spin it a little bit, but it doesn't bog him down too much. He's going to hold the going on.
Jason Beach, last week's winner, right up underneath him. Oh my gosh, I'm waiting for him to pull out to go in front of Rick McKinney, but maybe not. He might just ride there for a little while as they're getting up to speed here. Earl Lateral. Go ahead. What? There he goes. Jason Beach goes to the high side. And Jason Beach
And
is
he
going to
will
lead
lead
that
that
lap.
lap.
Yeah, very nice. Nicely done.
Here we go, 3 wide. Rachel Hunt.
Oh, yeah, Rachel Hunt way up on the top row. And the 71's up there. Where the heck is he? 71. Who is that? I don't even have a 71.
It's 21.
Oh, yeah, it is 21. I'm sorry, that's Tony Wright. Gosh, it looked like a 7 from where I was sitting. Oh, they're into the
they're in the
wall.
wall.
Oh my gosh,
Keep it
Rachel kind of led him into the wall. You know how that goes.
Yeah. Oh, back
This
up front. We got a battle for the lead. Earl Lateral.
He
is
leads
complete the lap.
Yep, first lap of the race. Very good. Bonus point for Earl Lateral. He comes down in front of Alcina. Now Jason Beach high side. LG Whaley sitting there. Those two, the lethal weapon out here. That's what I call them. Those two right there together, that's a lethal weapon.
Oh, when they get to the line.
Getting interesting. Noel Coers sits in 5th after starting 30th today. Rick McKinney come from 40th to 7th. All these guys hungry for this win here tonight. 10 laps to go. Oh my gosh, it's starting to build. Everett Lane. Everett finished 3rd last week, and here he sits in 10th. Are we going to see a finish just like we've seen last week, or he'll come up through and grab that 3rd place finish out of this? Oh boy, it remains to be seen. These guys are really racing hard right now.
Yeah, you can feel the intensity here. These are putting it all out on the line right now.
Yep.
And as they start to wind down, it's only going to get more intense.
There's no holding anything back now. These guys have got anything that they've got left in the car that they've been saving. If they have a reset left, they don't care right now. All they are is worried about getting to that checkered flag first.
Yep. The only care about 1 to go is how hot are you running?
Yes, sir. Down the backstretch. Earl Lateral with a little bit of a lead over Jason Beach into the corner.
We wide.
And man, I'm telling you,
Rachel
look
Hunt
at
on
this.
that outside line.
Yep. Oh my gosh, and Earl Lateral leads another lap. 8
Gary
laps
Jenkins
to
had
go.
to back up. Rachel is now back on the forward.
She can get a little help there from the 21 of Tony Wright. Doing a good job of holding her line right now. The guys inside of her there, Estel Fields. Boy, she just got a big run. Wow. Trying to duplicate last week's 4th place finish for Rachel Hunt.
On the move.
Oh, man.
Looks like some guys are paying attention.
Yeah.
Always tight coming through that tri-oval.
They're starting to block that upper line a little bit now. Here goes Maurice Johnson to the high side in front of Everett Lane.
Yep, and they're trying to get themselves to the front. We're going to be 3 wide for the lead soon at this rate.
Thomas Ackridge almost come up in front of Maurice, and he said, nope, it was just a little too close to be doing that. And 3 wide it is for the lead. Look at this, folks. This is what it's all about right here. Oh, my goodness.
These guys are making it happen. We've been up on 6 to go here.
And cars are starting to get a little
Beach
snug
comes
there.
down to the front. LG
That leaves-
Whaley making a move to the front.
Yes, sir.
Can't
Oh,
quite
what into the
clear
wall back
Beach.
there. Tony Wright hit the wall again.
3 wide at this point.
Oh, my
Whaley
gosh.
Gets out front.
LG drops it to the bottom. That leaves Tom Ackridge to the middle. Maurice Johnson on the high side. Ackridge, this is the closest he's
Middle
been to
line's
the
gonna
front
get the
all
run
night.
coming off the corner.
Yeah, look
And
at this. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my gosh. I'm telling you, Thomas Ackridge. Oh, my gosh. This is getting crazy up here right now. Michael Pegg in behind him, giving him a big shove. Just trying to keep him ahead of Maurice Johnson at all costs and trying to push him a little bit ahead of LG Whaley. That could be difficult because, like I said, with LG Whaley and Jason Beach up front, that's a lethal weapon, Dwayne.
It is, man. Right now, you've got more cars trying to form up on the outside line. That's what they need to have a good run.
Yes, sir.
And I'll tell you what, I got to hand it to these guys. I'm impressed with how long they've been able to keep it wide at this narrow track.
I know it. This is insane, man. All the way back, Eric Laurie up through the middle. Oh, the
This is
7
what you
into the
tune in
wall
for,
there.
folks. This racing right here.
Yes, sir. This is I paid for the whole seat, Dwayne, but I'm right on the edge of it. I'm telling you. Wonder if I could get a discount. Can I get a discount on my seat? Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. Coming to 3 to go this time by, folks. Who is going to win here tonight? Is LG Whaley going to come from out of the top 20 in points to pull out a win here tonight? Jason Beach trying to push him. Is he going to overheat? Fuel's out of the equation right now. They don't have to worry about fuel. They've got enough fuel to make it.
Yep. And here we are, 3 wide for the lead. Outside line drops back a little bit, but they're going to have a heck of a run coming off the corner.
Everett Lane, high side here, pushing Maurice Johnson. And then Michael Pegg in the middle. Boy, this is not where I want to be right now, is in the middle with these guys. Oh, my gosh. Alcine on the bottom. Rachel Hunt up on the wall. Mark Antonio behind her. Big push. LG leads that lap. 2 to go.
He led that lap by 13 hundredths of a second.
Oh, my gosh. Well, that's enough to get the checkered flag and get the win, right?
It is, absolutely.
Well, if we get the white
Matter
flag.
if it's an inch or a mile.
Yep. If we get the white flag this time, that means it'll be official. There will be no green-white checkers. 3 wide. Maurice Johnson on the high side. Big push from Ever Elaine. Not enough, though. They kind of fade just a little bit. LG pulls ahead. LG in that MaxSpeedTV painted car. Nice job on it. LG leads that lap, takes the white flag.
White flag is out. Next flag, checkered or yellow, ends this race.
Oh my gosh, Ackridge just got a good run there in the middle, but here comes LG Whaley back on the bottom. Maurice on the high side.
One of those guys.
How many laps have they been 3 wide? Like about 8 or 9 laps? Golly.
At least the last 10, absolutely. You're one of these guys, 24, the 7, this is where you throw your teams out the window and just push for all.
And that's what they're doing.
Push from Beach. They are.
And at the line, it's going to be LG Whaley for the win. Congratulations. Nice. Very nicely done.
And
awesome.
Jason up right after the line.
Yeah, he said he was going to push him, I'll bet you. Well, we'll watch this in slow motion, folks, while we get these guys down here. So hang on. We got to find out what's going on. All right, we caught up with the winner, LG Whaley, the cool hand Luke right here. I'm telling you. Oh, LG, you didn't have a good finish last week. You didn't make it into the top 20 in points. You pull out a win here today. Who you got? Man, you got to thank that guy behind you. He blew up crossing the line pushing you. You know that.
Oh, yeah. He's one of the best, if not the best, pusher in iRacing.
Well, I came up with a name for you two. When you're together, you're the lethal weapon. Seriously. The lethal weapon. LG Whaley and Jason Beach. Well,
he can keep that car cool longer than anyone I've ever seen. I can't do it.
What, just getting out there, getting a little bit of air, if you just kind of ride, on the corner and leave it out there just a little bit. But he wasn't leaving no air getting in that radiator that last lap. I can tell you that, man. He was pushing for everything he had.
He was hooked on, wasn't he?
Yes,
I felt
he
the
was.
car get sideways a couple of times, but, we managed to hold on.
That's right. Well, tell me about the race, because you had kind of an up and down racer at the beginning. You bumper hooked somebody. I can't. Donald Stewart, I think it was. Did you kind of misjudge? You think you were clear and you come down and he was there, or what happened?
Yeah, I think he slowed up by the time I looked in the mirror to see if I was clear so I could get to the bottom to pit, and then I hooked him.
Oh, man.
But I didn't let that deter me. I just kept getting it.
Yep. Well, you did a good job at that. So, overall, 5 cautions here tonight. No green, white checkers. You bring it to the win. Man, that's got to make you pretty happy, ain't it?
Well, I couldn't have done it without the 12 and the 21 and the 17 and the 16. We all run together and we help one another. And no way I could have did it by myself.
Right.
They all helped a lot.
Well, I'll tell you, good job. Well, this should help you get back up there, climb that long hill, that long staircase back into the top 20 in points. So, well, who you got to thank for this win then, besides those guys? You better be thanking Jason a little bit there.
Well, that's why I said 26 is the man when
Oh,
it comes
yeah?
to pushing.
Oh, yeah, you bet. Man, I'll tell you. Anybody else you want to thank?
Yeah, like to thank y'all for putting on this broadcast. You do a fabulous job, and we appreciate it.
Okay, very much. I appreciate that very much, LG. It means a lot coming from you, brother.
Did you see that Max Speed hood?
Oh, yeah, I got it on the video right now. We're watching you go around turn 3 and 4 right now.
There you go.
Right up close. So, all right, well, thanks for talking with us, LG. Go celebrate that win, and I hope when you do the points, you're back up into the top 20. So for race number 2.
Thanks, bud.
All right. Dwayne, you got second?
Yeah, I caught up with Jason Beach. Exciting race. You won last week. Come in, finish second this week. Talk about your racing a little bit out there and what it means going forward for you.
Well, I appreciate it. Like I said earlier today, we were just kind of riding for the first half and waiting to get together with the teammates there. And when it was time to go, we got together.
Yeah, you absolutely did, and you made it look easy. Just pushing. Did you know you were going to be able to make it past the line? You just blew up just after the start-finish line there. How close was that? Were you worried about it?
Well, I hadn't been blinking at all probably the last 10 laps there, and 2 to go. I got the oil hot a little bit, and going into 1, I got her cooled off there a little bit, and I was actually surprised it blew up at the line. I figured I had another half a lap or so, but that 99 doesn't move, and when he doesn't move, you're locked on, and you're not getting any air to the front end, and so, it'll blow in a hurry.
Absolutely. Well, it's great racing. You looking forward to next week going back to Talladega?
Oh yeah, I mean I like both of these places. They create their own challenges. But we'll go back to Dega and give them a heck again.
All right. Well, good luck. Congratulations on your second. And who you got to thank tonight?
Well, I'd certainly like to thank all you at MaxSpeedTV. You do a heck of a job. I go back and watch the replays, and I appreciate that. Like the 99 said, you can't get this thing done without a bunch of good teammates. And between the 99, the 12, the 16, the 21, and the 17, they all kind of stick together with us and make sure we get this thing done. So, and then last, just a shout out to Pizza Sam's. They've been with us for years doing this, and we really appreciate it.
All right. Well, go celebrate your second place, and good luck next week.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Thomas is in here now.
Yeah, I drove him in. I seen him at the last second there. Yeah, we got our third place guy in here, Thomas Ackridge. You got a copy?
Oh yes, sir. What's up, Rudy?
Wow, very close at the line there. You and Earl Lateral side by side. You didn't get yourself up there early in the race. You kind of waited till late in the race, but once you got up there, you made yourself noticeable in that pack. So tell me what this means to you to grab a third place this week.
Well, after coming off last week's race, coming top 5 to the start-finish line in the wrecking and ended up, I think, 18th or 19th. This feels really good. It feels a lot better tonight than it did last week.
Right, I'm sure it does. Yeah, because that puts you way back into points, but this should march you back up into the points a little bit. Well, what did you think of the race overall out there? A lot of really, I know it's very hard to pass, but a lot of different guys working together. Did you have anybody helping you right there at the very end? Michael Pegg helping you or somebody?
Well, unfortunately, I didn't really have anybody up there with me. Michael Pegg, it seemed like he couldn't get the car sucked up to mine to get a good push, and that's kind of why I couldn't give Jason and LG a run for their money. But I don't know. It just all my guys got wrecked out on that last caution, and I was kind of the lone wolf again tonight.
Oh, man. Well, I know that's tough when you're out there by yourself like that, but well, it seemed Michael Pegg did give you a good push there at the very end, just enough to squeak by Earl Lateral and grab a third place. Podium finish tonight, that's got to mean a lot. Now, you guys go to Talladega next week, and we've seen you guys went like over 10 laps, I think they're 3 wide. So, and we know this track is kind of not as 3 wide friendly as Talladega. So now when we go to Talladega, I think we're going to see a lot more 3 wide like we did last week. So are you ready for that? You going to get hooked up with your teammates and ready to pull out a win?
Oh, definitely. The 3 wide here is a little sketchy. Whenever I saw them break out to the outside, my heart started pounding. I was like, oh man, I don't think we're gonna make it 10 laps. But somehow we pulled it off. But next week, Talladega, it should be a lot better. I think the whole race
Yeah.
we should be 3 wide, a lot
Oh,
less
definitely.
wrecks.
Definitely, yeah. Well, congratulations to you grabbing a podium finish here tonight, Thomas. This will help you a little bit, kind of recoup from last week. You and LG there, that really helped both of you guys out this week, finishing on the podium, because both of you guys were up there in the top 5 when that big wreck hit there last week. So Jason, he's going to probably hang on to the point lead because first last week, second this week. You know, so who you got to thank for this 3rd place, Thomas?
I'll just thank all the guys running the race. We wouldn't have the race if it wasn't for the 40 guys running, and Craig, of course, and Jason for putting on the broadcast. But I want to thank y'all too for the for doing this. It's pretty awesome.
Very cool, very cool. Well, go celebrate that 3rd place, and we'll see you at Talladega next week, Thomas.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good night.
All right, you too. Well, I did want to kind of talk to Earl Lateral a little bit. Earl, man, you just couldn't quite squeak out a win tonight, huh? You led some laps, though.
Yeah, it was good to be up front a little bit there, I guess. But yeah, it was a tight race at the end. Enjoyed it. You know,
yeah. Well, down on that bottom, you know, you were boxed in there. You really couldn't go anywhere. You know, I mean, you guys were 3 wide for 10 laps or more. And, you know, so there really wasn't any chance of you trying to get up there unless somebody moved. You know, that's the bad thing about that bottom line, getting boxed in. But you were behind your teammates right there and almost squeaked out a 3rd place finish out of that. Man, that would have been sweet, wouldn't it? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I was sort of hoping for that, but yeah, just didn't quite work out that way. But that would have been nice. But it's always fun.
Yeah. Sure. Well, very good run out there today, Earl. This is really going to help you a lot in the points. So, well, who you got to shout out or give a thank you to?
I'd like to give a thanks to you guys and especially Craig for what he does for the league there, working for us, and yeah, my teammates and yeah, all the whole parts members.
All right, very good, very good. Well, Jason, I forgot to ask you. Is he still in here? Yeah, Jason, was your family watching?
You know what? They'll watch the replay, but they didn't watch it live today. They had other plans. So.
Aw, doggone it. Oh, well, things like that do happen. Hey, real life comes first, right?
There you go.
All right. Okay, we're going to run down through the final results here, and we'll get the heck out of here. LG Whaley winning tonight. Missed out on it last week, but he made up for it tonight. Jason Beach won last week, come in 2nd this week. Thomas Ackridge in 3rd. Earl Lateral finishes 4th. Michael Pegg in 5th. Alcina 6th. Gosh, he just almost eked out a win here tonight. Alcina did. Maurice Johnson 7th. Estill Fields 8th. Everett Lane 9th. Noel Coers rounds out the top 10. Dwayne?
Gary Jenkins brings it home 11th. Rick McKinney goes from 40th to 12th. Rachel Hunt brings it home 13th. Dan
Marcantonio.
Yeah,
there you go.
Thank you. Brings it home 14th. Dude 15th. Hornet 16th. Eric Laurie 17th. Michael Martin 18th. Harold Decker 19th. And Reeser,
yeah.
Did I say that? Reeser. Yep. Around the top 20. Rudy?
All right. Brett Lay, 21st. Gabe Butler, our pole sitter, finishing back in 22nd. Boy, he just can't get a break. Craig White, 23rd. Michael Hauser, 24th. Tom McAllister, 25th. David Overstreet, 26th. Larry Boyle, 27th. Tony Wright, 28th. Frank Gramuglia, 29th. Paul Witt rounds out the top 30. Robert Felt. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Dwayne. I did that again.
Right. Robert Felton 31st. Mark Robertson 32nd. Wayne Finley 33rd. Jimbo Lacerdo. Thank you. 34th. Robert Bears 35th. Kenneth Mike Sell.
I'll
get this.
Mike Sell.
So I'll get these eventually, Rudy.
I know.
I'll get them. Michael 36th, Donald Stewart 37th, Chris Hanna 38th,
yeah.
Jimmy Crow, Jimmy Crow 39th, Bob Mertens 40th, Mitchell Wilkes 41st, Robbie Hamilton 2nd, and Michael Benz 43rd.
All right, very good. All right, well, congrats again to our winner here tonight, LG Whaley. Man, good job for him to get back up there, Dwayne. And great race. I mean, 5 cautions and 75 laps here, and we went 3 wide over 10 laps to finish this race. That was amazing.
Very impressive. Hands off to these guys. I mean, racing like that, that's why you tune in every week. You know, you want to see racing like that, and they did not disappoint tonight for sure.
That's right, man. I'll tell you. Well, thank you for helping out tonight, Dwayne. I appreciate it. We'll see you next week on here, but thanks for everybody watching. We appreciate it very much, and we'll catch you next time here on MaxSpeedTV. Till then, stay safe and have a good night.
Good night, everybody.